Luis King Kong Ortiz says that he's aiming for a fight sometime in August or September, and he hopes to fight twice this year, as you can see. And I'm going to be quoting some of the things that he said here. I have stayed at home like everyone else, but I have remained active with physical preparation. I already have my ring at home and I do exercises there. I have been told that I could return to combat between August or September. In any case, I will be ready. I'm going against whoever and whoever wants it. There's a lot of talk about Mike Tyson's return now. If he wants it, I'll even go against him. I just need a name and a date. So, as you can see, Luis King Kong Ortiz says that he's trying to fight twice this year, which I don't think is going to happen. He's probably going to fight once this year. And he's even willing to fight Mike Tyson. Now, Mike Tyson and Luis Ortiz are about the same age. I mean, because many people say that Luis Ortiz is not really the age that you see on BoxRec or on Wikipedia, where it says he's born 1979. They say he's older than that. So him and Mike Tyson might not be that far off in age. So it might not be a complete unfairness for Luis Ortiz to fight Mike Tyson. But in all seriousness, I wouldn't want to see that fight because Mike Tyson is, in my opinion, a guy who's way past his prime, and I don't think he should be fighting younger fighters. I think if he's gonna fight somebody, he should be fighting guys his own age who've been retired for several decades the way he has been retired. I don't think he should be fighting fighters who are active. Now, if he's gonna fight somebody like a Tyson Fury in an exhibition match, okay, I have no problem with that because that's an exhibition match, but not like a real fight. Like unless Luis Ortiz is fighting Mike Tyson in an exhibition match, then whatever. But I am interested to see who he fights if he does come back later this year, Luis Ortiz. I just hope it's not a bum because when it comes to Luis Ortiz, he has this thing where he'll fight somebody like a Deontay Wilder, and then he'll go fighting very low quality opposition that nobody wants to see him fight. You know what I'm saying? So I hope he doesn't do that. Although he probably will do that. I would love to see him against Jarrell Miller. I would love to see him against Andy Ruiz, who's training to make a comeback as well. Even against Joseph Parker, I would love to see him against somebody who's legit. You know, the biggest criticism of me when it comes to Luis Ortiz has always been that I don't get why he's supposed to be this boogeyman if he hasn't fought. He hasn't beaten anyone like really beaten anyone like that. The best guy he beat was Brian Jennings, and the best guy he fought was Deontay Wilder. But I don't look at that as a boogeyman. I look at a fighter as a boogeyman if he beat and fought somebody and beaten somebody who's a legit top 10 heavyweight or a legit top 10 fighter in their division. I don't look at a person as a boogeyman because he's Cuban and he's unbeaten. And that's what a lot of Luis Ortiz fans or Deontay Wilder fans make it seem like because he's a Cuban and because he was unbeaten, that means he's a boogeyman and nobody wants to fight him. And I've never looked at that. I've never agreed with that view on Luis Ortiz. If you're a boogeyman, you fight people and you beat people who are known in your division. You know, for example, I look at somebody like Usyk, Alexander Usyk as a boogeyman when he was fighting at cruiserweight because he was fighting everybody and he was beating all the top dogs at cruiserweight. You know, that's how I look at boogeymans. Um, I I want to see Luis Ortiz fight better opposition, even though he's up there in age and he's probably going to retire soon. I want to see him in there. I would still like to see him in there against Andy Ruiz Jr., Jarrell Miller, Dillian White. That's a fight that people wanted to see, was supposed to happen, but never happened. Um, I still think he could make some noise in the heavyweight division if he chooses to. Uh, so, like I said, I'm looking forward to him fighting soon. Anyway, guys, I have to say, thanks for watching.